This'll probably be the death of me. Then let it be. Let our children's go, set our peoples free. This'll probably be the death of me. Then let it be. Let our children's go, set our peoples free.
I love my colors, my colors, my black, my white. I love my colors, my colors. I love my black, I love my colors, my purple colors, my yellow, white, my colors, my brown ass colors. I love my colors.
Honored to be here with the brother.
Peace, peace.
Mr. Jack.
Morning.
Mr. Threat. And Miss Castro.
That's right.
Right here, man. Give big special thank you to the brother Jack, man, for making this possible.
Good morning, y'all. Peace. We're right here in downtown Los Angeles at the East Lake Juvenile Hall. I'm Jaguars, my boy Native Threat. We got In Between the BS here.
What's up?
You know, we're here to, hopefully give some game and some jewels to some of the youngsters that are locked up in here, and trapped in these cages, in what's America's prison industrial complex that's meant to, to not just cage you physically, but spiritually rip your fucking soul out, and we're here to support them, to remind them that there's people that care about them. So shout out to Hip Hop Warrior Movement for reaching out. Vero, thank you for reaching out to us. We're honored to be able to contribute in some kind of minor way, and remind these youth that they're gifted, they're storytellers, they're writers, they're poets, they're artists, all that, they're listeners, and they can create, and that this isn't where they gotta be. Majority of the young men in here, the native youth, man, brown youth, just like us. We got a lot of black youth in there too, man. So we out here advocating for them, and free our kids. And In Between the BS will tell you more about what that is.
So pretty much, I want to give big thank you to Jack for making all this possible. Free Our Kids was created in my mind because I was once one of these kids sitting in this cell 22 years ago, 24 years ago, when I was 15 years old, when I was 17 years old. So Free Our Kids, it has been something that's, it was bound to happen, because I really want people to understand that Free Our Kids ain't an album with a bunch of artists coming together to make music. No, Free Our Kids, everybody participating, we are fathers, we are leaders, we are coming together to build our next generations. We are coming together to make them understand that we are native to this land and we deserve a lot better.
That's right.
That's why I rep this right here on my heart.
That's
because
right.
This is for my youth, to wake up my youth, to wake them up and understand that it takes a revolution of the mind to clearly begin to see the true revolution. And that first step is awareness.
Hell
because
yeah.
awareness are the first steps towards victory. So with that said, man, I really want everybody to understand that when you join Free Our Kids, and you will, and you join Free Our Kids, we must be examples to our youth. We must lead our youth. We must guide our youth. We must teach our youth. It ain't about money. It's about empowering of our people. So,
Yep.
So right here, man, we're in front of Central Juvenile Hall with the brother Threat and the brother Jack and Miss
Veronica Santana.
Hey, man, I highly appreciate it. If they let me in there, to go talk. I want to give beautiful thanks to this woman right here for making it possible, and a big shout out to Hip Hop Warriors. Hip Hop Warriors, right there, movement. You got it, man. And Free Our Kids, 7th generation coming together with Cosmic Force right there. Standing right here, man, about to give the first representation and speech to the Free Our Kids movement. Everything just comes together, man. You just gotta believe.
Like the brother's saying, this is one of the first things that was outlawed when foreigners came to our land. They outlawed our drums, our patterns, our rhythms, because it intimidates, our oppressors, our enemies. You know what I mean? So when they outlawed these, the wet drum. We used to do it like kind of hiding and shit on the low. That's why we still preserve some of these traditions. So we have danzantes, coming through. And yeah, Hip Hop Warrior Movement, man. Thank you so much.
And you see these drums, like the brother was saying, right? This was outlawed until about 1977, 1976. That's when they barely let them back up.
Indigenous freedom. So practice our own religion, and I wouldn't even call it a religion, man, because the religion would be an institution. It's more so our worldview, our way of life, culture. Culture is the
who
way
we
of
are,
life.
our DNA.
Absolutely, and we're connected to the patterns of the drum. Children of the sun, civilization of the drum. That's what it is. In Between the BS.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
I the other day, I just really want to say, like, the vision that I have will not even be possible without other individuals like Jag, Brett, Veronica, everybody just helping it come true. Like you know what I mean?
We view everything collectively as indigenous people. Everything's circular, never linear. On a line, someone's first, someone's last. Someone's at the top, someone's at the bottom. Not in the indigenous worldview. We're all whole, because in a circle, we're all one. Circle like the sun, circle like the drum that's down there, you know, and that's what it is. We never think, oh, because I've never been in jail, that doesn't mean that, I don't give a fuck about that. Nah, I look at shit from collectively. It doesn't matter if I become a rich, brown, indigenous man. I could become very wealthy, but if my people collectively are still oppressed, then I'm oppressed. So I don't give a fuck about that individualistic mentality. That's capitalistic, and that's a death style. You know, that's not a lifestyle. It doesn't provide life. You know what I mean? So we look at shit collectively, you know. And the brother here, he's been in these institutions a lot, you know, as a youngster, you know, caged like an animal, man, because that's what they see us as an animal ever since they landed on our shores when they were discovered lost at sea by the Taino people in the Caribbean. And we got Chorotega, we got Purepecha, we got people Mexica, different nations coming together and supporting the indigenous youth and the black people that are here inside these prisons, inside these jails and institutions of torture.
At the end of the day, it's not my message, it's not his message, it's our message. Because at the end of the day, the message is all that matters.
Absolutely.
We are kids. Revolution. It takes a revolution of the mind to clearly begin to see the true revolution.
Man, I've been waiting for it. Man, all I'm trying to do is build a world where our kids are free. All I'm trying to do is make all our kids believe. From Palestine and Mexico, all the borders got to go. As I walk a land awaken lost souls, decolonizing minds, I believe it's hope. One day all our children will be set free from a life of enslavement, drugs and shootings. Bear witness to all of what these eyes have seen.